All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Roundup Live, where we are taking you through some gaming news here. And honestly, I'm gonna be real about this one. Is gaming just not doing it anymore for Microsoft? Well, judging by the recent remarks from Daddy Spencer himself, it sounds like Microsoft is considering pulling out from gaming entirely.
Why did you say it like that? Okay.
Head of Xbox himself, Phil Spencer, actually said and predicted that if subscribers aren't where they need to be, and we're talking about Xbox Game Pass, by 2027, it could mark the end of Microsoft's activity in gaming business.
Oh.
Wild to say that your entire gaming presence for Microsoft, Xbox is based on Game Pass subscriptions. I just didn't realize that it was that important or could be the deciding factor in not doing gaming anymore. The reality is that PC subscribers are low. Like if you're on console, you're getting Game Pass, but if you're on PC or a PC gamer, which is the more dedicated gaming fan base, you're not subscribing to Game Pass. Honestly, unfortunately, Steam's there. People are used to the humble bundles. We like to commit. We like to own our games. We don't like subscribing to things if you're a PC gamer. But console gaming is huge, and Game Pass has been extremely successful. So it's really confusing to hear Spencer say things like showing projections that they would like their PC subscribers by 2027 to increase dramatically. Spencer said, "I can safely say that if we do not make more progress than this off console, we would exit the gaming business. If this were the outcome, I don't believe we'd still be in business." I just can't believe that Spencer would say that, just straight up. Oh, no subscribers, we out. It makes no sense, please.
That's an interesting business move, but I want to have faith. I don't know if I have it though. I'll be honest.
I know there have been changes in Xbox Game Pass. It's changed in price throughout the times, and games have come in and out. But I feel like recently they've really stepped up their quality. So I'm not sure. I don't know how serious Phil Spence's, Daddy Spence's meaning by this, but I feel as if he is pointing at something right. I mean, if you want to get people who are going to spend the money, the PC gamers are the ones that throw money. I know I am that person. I am a whale when it comes to games like League of Legends. So if you're not really successfully targeting that demographic, I don't know if you would stay in there. But if you're going to pull out from, Game Pass PC or pull out of gaming entirely because of that, I'm just trying to figure out where the money's coming from and where it's going with this, because it doesn't make sense to me.
I'm hoping that this is like, I don't know, a rumor.
I'm hoping it's a rumor, but this is actual quotes from Spency himself.
I just hope Spence was having a bad day.
That's what I'm thinking. I think Spence was like, listen, no, we're not getting the people we want. Maybe we'll have to pull back on investments.
Maybe it's a strategy to like scare the consumers into buying more, being more.
I'm not sure. I mean, to be honest, it kind of makes me lose confidence in Microsoft that they're banking so much in Game Pass. But when you get games like Starfield on launch, it makes sense. And if that's not being successful, then they're going to have to either rethink their entire strategy or maybe just cut their losses and run.
Yeah.
They don't really need to be in the console industry. They could just stop. They've got computers down. I mean, we're using what? Windows what? Microsoft Word who? I'm sure they have money somewhere.
Money?
There it is.
Well, let me tell you about money. BK, Griff, Fortnite might be evil.
What?
And parents might be able to get their money back.
What?
That's actually
Fortnite.
shocking.
Yeah, this is definitely
shocking.
interesting. So I'm gonna try my best to like not talk about legal jargon. If I do, then I'll explain it. But apparently, there's a settlement that has been reached between Epic Games and the U.S. Federal Trade Commission that happened last Tuesday. And there's some tea that you probably didn't know was happening. The Federal Trade Commission is FTC. So if you've ever heard anyone say FTC, that's what it is. So according to the agency, there's been some allegations stating that Epic Games used dark patterns and other deceptive practices in order to confuse and trick their players into making accidental purchases. Now,
What?
if you're an adult, that's like fine. Like, no, it's not. Actually, hold on. Let me backtrack.
No,
if you're an
please,
adult,
that's
you
fine,
would
it's fine.
know what to do if you made an accidental purchase and stuff like that. But one of the like main player bases for Fortnite is kids. It's children. So parents are kind of happy to hear this, but we'll run into the allegation a little bit more. So this was first announced in December 2022, and the initial allegation claimed a variety of design tricks aimed at getting consumers of all ages to make unintended in-game purchases. Instead of taking this to court, Epic Games decided that they would just settle on a agreement or settlement, which was a $245 million settlement, as reported by the FTC. That's a lot of money.
Million.
I would say, if people don't know settlements, it's a way for both parties to come to agreement and basically a payoff, so they don't have to take it to court, and it could potentially be more money and blah blah blah. But it doesn't necessarily mean that Epic is guilty of these things, but it also could mean that Epic is trying to cover their butts by paying a settlement and not having to get in trouble. I'm not saying they're guilty. I don't know what the evidence is looking like. I'm not a lawyer, but they could be guilty. Also, the tea with this is that initially the complaint that was brought up towards this company was that it was easy for kids to rack up charges without needing permission from their parents, which, yes. The company would also lock players' accounts who would dispute unauthorized charges with their banks. So how much would you get back if you get a refund? That information is unknown. But it is very dependent on how many people are filing for this report as well. So like I don't know, chat, if you did it, I did it, everyone in the world did it, not everyone's you're gonna get like $1 back or something. So it has to be like a limited amount of people. And the agency doesn't really have updates on how much money or when the money would come to you. So if you were affected, there's like a website that you can just type in Fortnite FTC. And there's a website there. So in case you were affected, I'm gonna tell you how you are eligible. You are eligible if you were charged in game for items you didn't want between January 2017 to September 2022.
Oh my God.
That's so long.
That's such a huge window.
That's pre-pandemic.
If your kid made charges to your card without your knowledge between January 2017 to November 2022, you are eligible.
How do they prove that? How do you prove that? Oh yeah, my kid.
You could get all your money back through this. If your account got locked between January 2017 to September 2022 after complaining to your credit card company, you are eligible. All you have to do is be 18 years or older to file a complaint or file a claim form, and hopefully you get your money. I'm actually very interested though, because Fortnite isn't the only game that has mostly a child player base. I was thinking like Roblox could probably run into things like that. Like,
potentially, yeah.
Roblox, I need Robux.
Yeah.
Who give me some Robux?
That could set a precedent.
That could set a precedent.
It could be a legal precedent.
It could. So I wouldn't be surprised if I saw the FTC coming after Roblox next.
Listen,
now.
When you're a kid, you can't escape things like that. I mean, let's be real. Was I the only kid going into GameStop buying mature rated games? Definitely not able to buy it.
You can't buy them now.
Well.
Hey guys, this episode of Inside Gaming Roundup is brought to you by Shady Rays. Look, we've had enough. It's time to fight the sun. And joining us on this crusade is our friends over at Shady Rays. Listen, I said it once, I'll say it again. It's been 100 degrees every day in Austin, Texas since June 3rd. And we're being helped right now, and the only reason I'm able to survive is because I got these amazing pit vipers from Shady Rays. Look, Shady Rays is an independent sunglass company, and they offer a world-class product that is complete with durable frames and extremely clear polarized lenses. Listen, I know what you're thinking. Polarized, what does that mean? It means that they're better than non-polarized, and that's all you need to know. Listen, Shady Rays, on top of having the best lenses, has the best deal in all of eyewear anywhere. Every single pair of Shady Rays sunglasses that comes off their production line is backed by a lost and broken replacement program. That means if you lose or break a pair on day one, not just break, not just lose or break a pair, they will send you a brand new replacement pair, no questions asked. Don't tell them what happened. They don't want to know what happened. Every single purchase supports the Shady Rays Impact Program, which works directly with nonprofits and their communities, from children with cancer to young adults with other serious health conditions. Shady Rays is making a lasting impact on people's lives through sunglasses, and I think that's pretty cool, just like their shades. Listen, If you're watching this right now, that means that you're one of our viewers/listeners, and that means that Shady Rays is going to give you one of the best deals of the season. All you have to do is go to shadyrays.com and use code ROUNDUP for 50% off 2 or more pairs of polarized sunglasses. Not 1, 2 or more. That's not just 2. That means 2 plus. I don't know how they do it. And hey, I'm not going to ask them because they don't want me to tell. So look, try it for yourself. The shades that are rated 5 stars by over 250,000 people. Now it's 250,001, including me. That is Shady Rays. Go to shadyrays.com and use code ROUNDUP for 50% off 2 plus pairs of amazing polarized glasses. Get the Pit Vipers. They're like Master Chief. I saw you get carded for a lighter the other week.
Okay, we're not doing that. We're not talking about that here. But what we will talk about is, in fact, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer is officially rated M. Surprising no one at all. No one's surprised. But what made it rated M this time is what's surprising, actually. I think it's the fact that the detail was revealed in Entertainment Software's rating board. That's the ESRB thingy you see on the E for everyone. Their summary for making the first-person shooter as mature this time around is due to depictions of cannabis and or smoking figures, not the killing and the death and the guns. And this is not the wildest thing we've seen in Call of Duty. Let's be real. Call of Duty games haven't been approved for teens since 2006. So I'm not worried if kids are playing this game. I worked at GameStop the amount of times parents who don't even look at the rating and get confused when a mature content like this is in the game. So they have missions, no Russian. If you play COD, you know what I'm talking about. It makes no sense. I don't know why. Mary J is the most controversial thing. But the reason why it's in this game here is they are upping a finishing move, which is pretty cool. That lets you, that's right, kill opponents with weed.
Yes!
420, blaze it. You can murder people with marijuana. The game includes a finishing move in which marijuana smoke from a bong can be forced into an opponent's face. When they said smoking kills, I didn't think it would be like this. If you're excited like me for Call of Duty, obviously Activision Blizzard's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer is coming out November 10th. So be sure to check it out, and we'll keep you posted if any more controversial things kind of roll out as we get more details on its release. But I think that's going to be it for us today when it comes to news stories. But we have tons of stuff actually coming out this week.
So there's a couple games that came out this week that I think you all would absolutely love. Something that I am a huge fan of and have been playing every day is this wonderful game where you fight your friends as puppies, kittens, and other fuzzy creatures in this game Party Animals, which I already put for our schedule for October. It's just fun. Hot out with your friends remotely or huddle together for chaotic fun on the same screen. Interact with the world under our realistic physics engine. Did I mention puppies?
Puppies.
Did someone say puppies? There's a dog in here.
There was a puppy in here.
Party Animals is going to be coming to Xbox Series X, Xbox One, and PC yesterday, September 20th, and it's really fun. I've been playing it a lot.
Days of Doom. Gather your heroes to fight to make it a sanctuary in this tactical RPG roguelite. Did we mention zombies, raiders, mysterious monstrosities that inhabit post-apocalyptic wasteland? Come to the worlds of Days of Doom. It's pretty cute. I really like the art style. It's coming to all the consoles as well as PC. So if you're excited, you want to check it out. I like roguelites on Switch, so I highly recommend it. But it drops today, September 21st. So take a look. If you like indie games, I think you'll like this one.
Payday 3 is a much anticipated sequel to one of the most popular co-op shooters ever. Since its release, Payday players have been reliving in the thrill of a perfectly planned and executed heist. That's what makes Payday a high-octane co-op FPS experience without equal. Payday 3 coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and PC today, September 21st.
Have you ever played the Payday games before?
I've never, but Jack's been talking about it.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, I kind of want to, maybe we might need to put Payday 3 in our...
Honestly, yeah, it's a fun co-op game.
schedule.
If you like that, if you're a fan of stealth, or at least attempting to be stealthy like me, I highly recommend it. But we got the last one here, actually. It is a DLC this time around. I don't know if anyone's a fan of Resident Evil 4.
Hate it.
Anybody?
Just kidding. That was a joke.
That was a very controversial
Yep.
opinion. Well, survival is just the beginning. 6 years have passed since the biological disaster in Raccoon City. Leon Zadie Kennedy, one of the survivors, tracks the president's kidnapped daughter to a secluded European village where there's something terribly wrong with the locals. The president's daughter's been kidnapped. It's up to us. If you want to check out the Separate Ways DLC, which Mommy Ada Wong seems to be the focal point of the DLC, I think you're going to really enjoy her story there, and it looks nice. It's coming to all the consoles, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, as well as PS4 if you're still on that generation, and PC, and it drops today. So right in time for the spoopy season, so I'll add that to your calendars if y'all want to play it, if you're excited, like me, because I am. Games are winning. Right
Games
now.
are winning. I can't believe Microsoft's leaving. No.
Again, it was just a quote. I'm not saying, but I'm saying Spency was on one. Okay,
Spence, my boy.
Spence, my boy, went,
My
man,
guy.
that was supposed to stay in the draft. So I don't know. Well, y'all, that's going to be it for Roundup Live today. We appreciate y'all. If y'all want more gaming news updates or shenanigans, you can always check us out here on Twitch live Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays from 3 to 7 p.m. And we'll see you around next time.
Yeah, true. We do have a subathon that's happening this Tuesday, September 26th at 12 p.m. Twitch.tv/roosterteeth, where we have a shit ton of things planned, and you're going to want to be there. And if you're not there, then...
Get the out. I'm just kidding. Love you, YouTube. We'll see you next time around Roundup Live.
Bye.